More than 6 years after cannabis was legalized in Canada, the industry has completely changed. And the high hopes of investors and entrepreneurs have largely gone up in smoke.
And I guess my specialty is the business of weed, legal marijuana in Canada.
Ben Kaplan knows weed. He publishes a magazine available in legal cannabis stores and has just published a book about the industry. Once, customers lined up to get into fancy legal cannabis stores after it was legalized across Canada in October of 2018. Now, many have closed as the industry downsizes.
The idea was to make these places look like an Apple store, or like you were going to go buy a Jaguar. They were fancy, and then they were closed.
Predictions of a massive untapped market for legal marijuana ran into stone-cold reality.
The soccer moms didn't come, and the people, Chardonnay didn't stop being produced. Weed is weed. It's a very small group of people who like it.
Some cannabis companies lost 90% of their value, and individual investors paid the price.
There were robber barons running these companies, driving up fake stock prices and then cashing out, while the working man who invested in these companies on Robinhood lost his shirt. I know that happened.
Kaplan thinks the industry has now right-sized, and Canadians should appreciate what we've created.
But we started something out of nothing, us, with no one's permission, and made so many jobs. And with all of that money that we produced, that's hospitals, that's roads, that's railways. So we just did that where we didn't do it before. So if we did that with weed, we could do it with anything.
Even though the cannabis industry is much smaller than it once was, it still contributed an estimated $8.3 billion to the economy in 2024. And Canada, by a large margin, is the world's largest exporter of cannabis. Alan Carter, City News.